Good afternoon, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. This is Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. If you liked the video, please subscribe. So, Mr. Kanye West, in conjunction with Candace Owens, is now using his design skills to design Blexit t-shirts, which is Black Exit from the Democratic Party. Okay, Candace Owens is, let me just read up some stuff here. Describing the idea, Candace Owens, Candace Owens is she's a black woman who just went viral in a very brief time. She just started calling out the left on all their BS and showing, just disagreeing with them. Basically, a black female disagreeing with the left. And she went viral, and now she's all over the place. And I really respect that. But anyway, Candace Owens says, Blexit is a national movement of minorities that have awakened to the truth. It is for those who have taken an objective look at our decades-long allegiance to the left and asked, what do we have to show for it? Nothing. Kanye's contributions to the cause made their debut on Saturday. So basically, there's a movement in the Democratic Party called Walk Away. Okay, and this is a branch off of the Walk Away movement. Kanye, for his part, they have just been absolutely horrible to him. Okay, because Kanye went and showed up in a MAGA hat, Make America Great hat. CNN commentator Don Lemon, Bakari Sellers, and Tara Sitmeyer, they labeled Kanye a token Negro. They said that's what happens when Negroes don't read. And Candace Owens, a black female, is called a white supremacist. I mean, if you have a brain, that's just really strange. And if that's not racist, I don't know what is. And is it okay for these people to be so blatantly and openly racist? Some are calling for their firing. I think they should be fired. Absolutely. I think that's not okay. So, let's look at this Blexit. Let's do a mini Celtic. Let's just see what we see. How much is this going to help Trump? I mean, because Kanye is a Trump supporter. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Wow. 10 spades. Wow. 10 hearts. Wow. Okay. Let's just see what we see here. Okay, so just for starters, we've got karmic relationships, so an earthquake and water into wine. The left is absolutely just devastated by the loss of Kanye. Kanye is a genius, okay? I actually don't really listen to his music, but I mean, the man has like X number of Grammys, and he is dictating the national conversation, and you have to respect that. You should respect that. I do. Okay, so the left is just absolutely devastated by the loss of this influential music artist. And Eight of Hearts, renewal, water into wine, transformation. He's transforming into someone who can think for himself. Behind, they're just insane. I mean, they're just going. This is why people are leaving the left. Okay, that's why the Walk Away movement is happening. That's why Blexit, which is part of the Walk Away movement. Maxine Waters, she basically, and some other Democrats, they're calling for violence. And she literally said there should be no sleep, no peace for the people responsible for the separation. This is just the latest excuse. The separation of children from their parents. All those pictures about the children being separated from their parents, they were all those pictures were taken under Obama. These were Obama policies. Okay, and that was part of the recent zero-tolerance immigration policy. Waters finished with a call to action. If you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. You push back on them. You tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere. That's my... So anyway, they're basically calling for violence, and violence is happening on the left. There's Antifa. People are really sick of this. Okay, so the cup overflowing, they'll do anything. They're just completely off the rails at this point. Butterfly, transformation and new life. You have 2 transformation cards and Finger of God. So he's really coming out of nowhere. Let's see what this Finger of God is. So the left is just apoplectic. They're just apoplectic that they don't have, that they're not fascistly able to dictate to everyone, including this brilliant rapper who, he's not a rapper. I don't know if he's a rapper. He's hip hop, and he does rap a bit. So they're just apoplectic that they can't dictate to everyone, and that they don't get all. It's just power. So what's this Finger of God? 4 clubs, snake, and Trinity. Okay, so activity, working together, and the snake. 7 and 12, 19. Making a decision, the winding road. Okay, so he's kind of just shaking up the base. By what he's doing, and he's getting others behind him, and it's really complicating things for the Democrats. Interesting. Okay. They also call Kanye insane. They say he's mentally ill. So we'll look at that. So will Kanye make a material difference bringing out the African American vote or the black vote in America? Let's just see if see what the cards want to say about that. Will Kanye make a material difference bringing out the African American vote? Yes. Oh, interesting. Okay, so will Kanye make a material difference bringing out the black vote? Yes. They will come to vote for the official, and this is the Blexit or walk away. Yeah, people are walking away from the Democratic Party because they're just too crazy. They become the party of terrorism, and it affects everything. So it affects everything. This adds 25 spades, roadblock. So he's a major impediment to their narrative. And their narrative is that all black people should be Democrats, so that the families can be destroyed, so that there can be no black families, and the percentages, if you grow up in a single mother household, you're like infinitely more likely to be a criminal, infinitely more likely to do drugs, infinitely more likely not to get a college education, and that's what the Democrats have done to. And another thing is all of the open borders. It takes away jobs from all the low-income workers. Okay, especially, and it hurts African Americans the most. Okay, so is Kanye, so he's going to bring out the black vote. He is going to make a material difference. Is Kanye suffering from mental illness problems? Okay, because they'll throw anything. No. Okay. I wonder what they said about Einstein, and because he's not like you or me. Okay, so the next dirty pool is Is Kanye mentally ill? No, he's not suffering from mental illness problems. He has a very solid foundation. Hand in hand as a lot of people. 10, 19, 5 clubs, adds Crossroads. He's just making up his own mind. And he wants to influence many people. He's got a solid, no, he's not mentally ill. He wants to influence many people, which is what he does. He influences millions and millions of people, and he has a solid cornerstone. He just wants to make up his own mind. What's wrong with that? That's called America. It's free speech. That's the First Amendment. What falls out here? The King of Spades fell out. How is his relationship with Kim? Okay, Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian West. Is everything going okay there? Because Hollywood is a crazy place. Turned off all my phones except for that one. How's his relationship with Kim? That's an interesting throw. Okay, how is Kanye's relationship with Kim? 3 black birds, handcuffs, inheritance, home, and executioner. Executioner wanted to fall out. Okay, it fell out. So a lot of people take the fallouts very seriously. This is potentially cutting everything off. Where's the love? There's no love. There's only love here for the family. They're united by the family. They are together. They do stuff together. Financially, the home is solid. They're really together for the children, but they're not like loving each other really. This could be 2 hearts. This could be 2 diamonds. 5, 15 here, which is 4 clubs. They talk. They do activities together. They're very committed to the children. But this executioner is, it's not a wonderful, loving marriage right now. It's just not a loving marriage right now. Okay, so he's going to bring out the vote. I think I'll just leave it there. I just think all the attacks from the left against anyone who disagrees with them are absolutely deplorable. Okay, they're beyond horrible. The left is becoming the party of terrorists and hate and racism, and it's just really disturbing. So, and I really hope that America will vote against it, because I don't want America to become like that, a terrorist society and a racist, terrorist, hate-filled society. And that's what the left is creating. That's what they're trying to create in the name of tolerance, in the name of not racism. Everything they do is racist. Okay, so what do we have here in the mini Celtic? Well, the left is devastated by the loss of Kanye, as they should be, because he's extremely influential. And you got 2 10s. They're just pulling their hair out. They're yelling all kinds of racist things, and they're using violence. I mean, they're just insane. He's transformed. He's got 2 transformation cards. He wants to really turn this around, and he's coming from the outside, and he's really complicating things for the Democrats. And he's working it, and he's making a coalition. So Kanye's going to have a good effect. He's going to have a bad effect for the Democrats, and he's going to have a good effect for the Republicans and for Trump. Okay, will Kanye bring the vote? Yes, he's going to bring the black vote, the African American vote. Okay, and this is a big problem. This adds 5 spades. This is a big problem for the left because they want every African American vote. They want every single one, and they want every Latino vote. Is that anyway? Which in a free-thinking society, in a free society, that absolutely shouldn't be the case. And it's not. Okay, so he is dividing the African-American vote, and he's going to bring it out, and his actions affect everything in a big way. Okay, is Kanye mentally ill? Okay, because they're going to throw everything. They're going to throw racist comments at him. They're going to, anybody that disagrees with them, they're going to use violence. They're going to use racism, and they're going to say he's mentally ill. So they're saying he's mentally ill. So a genius, somebody who's far more successful than anybody criticizing him, is, oh, he's mentally ill. Well, let me see you do. Is he mentally ill? No. He's got a solid foundation. He's influencing the many, and he just makes up his own mind. He makes up his own mind. Okay. And how is his relationship with Kim Kardashian, the mother? It's not great. It's not terrible. It's not great. But we've got the executioner here. It's concerning. The executioner here is concerning. It's all about the home and the family. They're both very committed to this, but it's not very loving, and the executioner's hanging over everything. So even though they're both very committed to the family, it's maybe not wonderfully comfortable, but they have so much money that they're not always together. So probably they can take the pressure off whenever they want. He'll go traveling and doing what Kanye does, which is a whole lot of different things. So anyway, that's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. You can find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. You can find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. If you like the video, please subscribe.